So henceforth, when you hear me start calling people by things, we changed all the designations for defense. Let me briefly explain why while this is up here. How many people in here coach defense? I was going to say, there's a few of you. How many of you in here are defensive coordinators? Oh, damn. We're among the gifted. All right? So, and I am not saying this in any way, shape, or form to be a smart aleck. Defensive coaches are, by and large, smarter than offensive coaches. And here's the reason why. I go in and watch film. My defensive coordinator is sitting right back there, about halfway up. I go in and watch film, and those poor bastards are in there, and it looks like a Roman slave galley in there, okay? They're all just bent over the screen, and they're all sweating, and they're all drawing stuff up, and they're taking notes, and they're all in there, and their eyeballs are bleeding because they have to get everything figured out, right? You can't leave things to chance on defense. And then I walk in and I'm like, you know what, we haven't done this in about 3 weeks. Let's put this guy right here, stand right here, and run her out right there, and we'll read it like that. And poor Chris is like, man, y'all an asshole. Where'd that come from? I'm like, well, we just created it. When? Well, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. I was drinking some caffeine, and it looked really cool. Well, now I put it out there. He's never seen it. He's got to prep for it. Okay? There's a certain amount of mad scientist laboratory to offensive coaches that will get you absolutely destroyed as a defensive coordinator. Those people have to spend a lot more time. Those of you that are on the defensive side, you know that. So, I don't want to get in that game with you. I don't want to play an ACT challenge with you. I want to play a spelling bee. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm getting rid of the Will, Mike, Sam, nickel, dime, strong safety, star, asterisk, whatever all you people put on those things when you start going through all that. And I'm reducing it down so that my kids know what they generically are. And so here's what happens. We take the safety, if you're in a one high safety look, and we put a 1 up there. That's all he is now. He's the 1. My kid doesn't know if he's the free safety, the strong safety. He's just the 1. So now I just ask him a simple question. Hey, what are they in? They're in one high safety, and the 1 is over there on the hash. The 1's to the boundary. The 1's to the field. Bam, simple conversation. Then we start from outside in. So the corners are the L3, R3. The invert, the flat defender, is the L2, R2. And if they're in a 6-man box, it's left Mike, right Mike. That's it, done. So if you're playing a standard 4-4 cover 3 defense, I say that all the time. People tell me the 4-4's gone, nobody runs it anymore. And then every single Friday night I see the 4-4 cover 3 out there. So it's hilarious to me. Now it's the 4-2-5 invert, 4-2-5 reduce, and at some point my eyes gloss over and I walk back to the quarterback and I say, see, that's why we just have 1, an L3 and L2. Okay? If they're 2 high safety team, you're going to get an L1 and an R1. Rocket science, yes? So I say to the quarterback, how many safeties it got? 2. Where's L1? Oh, coach, L1's a boundary cheater. He likes to come over here and be off the hash a little bit. What's that tell you? Well, they're probably playing 2 over there. But R1's a squat guy, and he's flat-footed, and he's down. What's that tell you? Well, it's probably 4 to the field. Look how clean and simple that is now. We're having very, very easy conversations. So that's a standard 3-4 defense. The reason that we number them that way, in case you're curious, the quarterback always has to identify the safety. I talk about all the time, the safeties are shamans. They are purveyors of truth. They can only lie so much because they have. Corners are serial killers. They are born pathological liars. I have never seen a corner do pre-snap what he's supposed to be doing unless he was confused to begin with. They're always moving around, bouncing around, in, out, over, here, back, down. They're always trying to confuse you. So the first thing we look at is a safety. The second thing we look at is whoever covers your flat, that outside linebacker. Because I tell the quarterback, if I'm the quarterback, reading this to this tells me the truth 90% of the time. The corner is always the third and final thing you look at because he's the one that can most confuse you. He's the one that can leave you with the most question marks. So pretty much every defense is going to fit into that. The 3-3 stack is going to be 1, L3, R3, L2, R2, and then LS, Mike, RS. Left stack, Mike, right stack. Okay? So it's all pretty structured, pretty standardized. Let's keep going through that.